What's up, fellow gamers? Phreak here. Welcome back to Let's Play 7 Nights Flashpoint. We've got some combat missions ready to go. If you want to check how the base management went, you can check out the previous episode. I left that in at the end of the recording. But it is time to do some actual fighting. It's time to get some kills. So, we are going to be running this. It is a straight-up battle strike. It is on, I believe, a tile set I have not run before, at least one that I don't recognize. Maybe I will in some other point in time, but I don't remember ever seeing that, what's it called, the thumbnail before. So what we've got here is a high-level assault rifle, high-level pistol. We've got the same high-level assault rifle and pistol on our secondary soldier here. Our Agent EX, we've actually respec'd him really heavily to be just taking the combat talents here and spec'd more heavily into Cyber Sword. He's got a level 2 SMG, which will be okay. It's not going to be amazing, but it'll do something. And then we've got our backup soldier here. She's actually part of the starting squad, but I chose to not play her because just the way it kind of lined up, I thought she had kind of worse traits, and so I chose to play mostly around Hellraiser. But here's our core squad. We've put our Scourge and secondary hacker into the Simstream trainer to go gain XP, trying to rush level 10 on him, and around level 7 is enough for the Scourge. We've got ourselves a combat mission. Let's get what we can get. Let's get what we can. We're in just short of enemy contact. It's exposed. They might try to catch you. Weapons hot, we're going in. We must eliminate all enemies to achieve victory. There will be multiple reinforcement waves. So I have never played on this tile set before. This is new to me. What's funny is I don't even remember seeing, like, I don't even think this was the recent... Also, what's funny is there's even a Matrix host here. Neat. Anyway, yeah, this is new to me. They're all really nearby, which is a little bit scary. We're going to have to really get into some cover quickly here. Obviously, we can't do our normal, like, delay a whole bunch and, you know, XD. So the question is, how do we get everything that we can? I really want Chu to be able to send me forward here. I really want the accuracy buff. So I'm trying to think how we get to the right places for this one. Nice thing is this is really well protected, right? They really can't get to us. And so if I get like behind these walls, I mean, you're gonna be able to run forward, you can run forward, but like really only these three can threaten me. So what I could do is like, I could, for example, go for an early stun and then retreat, and that would be okay. Actually, what I want to do, I just realized, I'm gonna pre-buff. I'm gonna give Hellraiser a bunch of bonus initiative at the start. That way I can yield. Hellraiser can throw down coordinated charge. And now we have the buff on early, which is what I wanted. So can I get to a spot where I feel good about shooting a lot of them? So the problem, if I get right here, I'm really, really close, and it's going to make this shot kind of bad. If I go to here, this is kind of reasonable. Like, I'm trying to get multi-kills, right? So if I go here, I can multi-kill these two. This guard cap will have a hard time reaching me. I can... Yeah, I'm like really trying to think of the right way to kind of like group all this up, and I'm not sure. I'm really trying to think it through. And part of it is like, again, I haven't put this map tiles up before, so I don't have like a good intuitive feel for the flow of things. And also I gotta remember that like the only two really good gunners are Hellraiser and the correctly named gunner here. Everyone else is like much more mediocre weaponry. Yeah, this guy, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, I think even if all I'm doing is standing there, I'm going to be safe. I'm going to save marker sites because I don't think I need it right now. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's just YOLO this. Let's swing. Yep, that worked great. He's actually got savagery on, right? So I can actually try to roll this into another kill. If I go right here, that's pretty good. I think that's playable. Marker sights are not in range of anything else. I will marker sights you. I'm going to iron grip my recoil back, and I'm going to get just a ton of damage here. 932. Thank you, savagery. Yeah, turns out it's pretty good when you just deal a ton of bonus damage. Alright, well, he's done. To be ultra safe, I'll jump into Overwatch. I don't know what I'd have to be afraid of here. But if something goes really, really wrong, I guess we'll have it. I can't imagine needing to. You know what? He's on a 31. I'll wait for the rest of my team to go do stuff. Alright, I can't yield. I would have to Overwatch or do nothing. I can't imagine these guys getting in range to do anything special. Like, I don't even think they can reach me. Nah, I'm just gonna end my turn. It'll be fine. Alright, so it's Gunner's turn to be scary. That seems pretty playable. You are pretty tanky, but I can, you know, slowly burn you down. We got a crit. It's not the best, but our recoil control is not bad. There we go. The rest of the damage came through. Don't have enough AP for much more here. Yeah, you've got your buffed evasion and whatnot. So one thing I could do is go for an early stun, but I'm really not concerned about this. So we'll just take the shot. We missed. It's fine. I'm just going to kind of run you into some level of cover. I think being here is fine. Again, the only person who can remotely reach me is going to be this guy. And I choose to believe the rest of my team can deal with it. So we're just going to sit there. Now, do I want to do all the Cyber Sword things now, or do I want to wait? I'm actually going to yield and let Chu go. So she's got her basic UAR. She's also got this revolver. And I think the revolver is actually better here. You haven't been marker sights, but... Wait, I don't think so, right? Like, let me double check. Did Hellraiser marker sights you? I don't think he did. No, he did marker sights somebody. But I'm not seeing... Oh, wait. Oh, it's marker sights versus the other buff, I think, going on. Yeah, your total evasion is +5. That makes sense. Oh, that was nice. Yo. Alright, now, are you allowed to run at me? You've got only an SMG, so that range is not great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're gonna get to about here. I'm gonna let you guys walk at me. I'm not afraid of this one. Yeah, so of course they're gonna run at me. He's gonna get to right here. He's out of AP. You're gonna run up, I don't care. You're gonna run up, but you're not even close. I'm going to further yield. Let you run up. You actually might get a chance. Okay, you don't. Alright, so this now feels like I want to take, you know, a pretty strong set of shots here. The one concern... Actually, I'm going to yield again because I want this guy to get closer. I don't want to be too close to where we get shot. Alright, so now we're really chilling. I do have AoE marker sights, so very clearly a good play here. Debuff all of them. And then because we got the Urban Assault, we should really go for AoE. Let's try to get into appropriate ranges here. So let's... I mean, I'm not going to be in any kind of cover, but I don't think I have to be in any kind of cover. I'm not really worried about this. I think I'm allowed to just, like, be really close by, and it'll just be okay. Our initial rolls are going to be good. So, let's see. Recoil's 11 right now, so I'll just Iron Grip now. It's not going to be any different down the line. And... yeah, we get exactly 6 shots. Is there a reason to spread it out? A little bit, actually. It actually slightly helps us not overkill in some cases. It's fine. It's some damage. Her turn is done. I don't need to Overwatch here, I don't think. We're going to be able to kill him next turn. He rolled a 14. That'll be fine. You rolled above, but it shouldn't be a big deal. I'm going to start with 1 AP forward and see what it looks like. So yeah, none of them are outside of range. And this shot looks pretty good, actually. Down goes a couple of them. And I'm going to walk up and try to get more. So if I go to here... yeah, I'm going to go to here. It's going to be kind of ugly. But we should honestly be fine. We're going to put the focus fire on you. It's actually not going to matter. They're both going to take 3 shots. Decent damage and a kill. We actually missed most of the shots, it looks like. We get the 1 shot, which is going to be really, really hard to land, but whatever. Yeah, I'm not surprised we missed. Alrighty. Anything special this turn? Wait, really? That's the reinforcement angle. Wow, okay. Cool. Marker sights. And I want to get to a spot where I can shoot at all 3. That's a little bit difficult. You know what? It makes sense why they would show up there. I totally get it. The difficulty is this rifle has a very bad minimum range, and so I'm going to have a pretty big accuracy penalty if I shoot from here. So I want to get a little bit farther away, which means I'm going to spend more AP moving, but I think it's correct long term. So if I go to here, I'm spending 2 AP moving, which means I'm not going to get any other shots in, right? Because the full auto is going to cost 3, and then with only 2 left, I can at most pistol shot, but I think it's correct here. So we run here, and wow, you are tanky. That's a problem, actually. The fact these guys are tanky is a problem. Yeah, that was not great damage. Okay, well, let's just try to get rid of one person to make the rest of this a little bit easier. Let's see, you have 75, you have 77, yeah. That sucks that you missed. Now it really is a good time for Overwatch. That should be okay. Of course, we can always go for stuns. It looks like I'm not too bad as far as minimum range is concerned, so this looks pretty playable. We can deal with Upso, I believe. These guys obviously have to die. Nice, we got shreds, that's good. If I reload, I have no more shots here. Let's see, what are your initiative rolls? 8 and 10. So realistically, I can wait. I can delay, let everyone else burn, or like try to deal damage. And, I mean, the thing is, do I, like, really care about... Okay, so I'd have to move if I wanted to stun. If I wanted to stun up, so I'd have to move. Which seems like a really good idea. It seems like I really want to run over and stun this guy, because these guys are shredded armor, and that's very easy to kill. And I'm not worried about my stun being on cooldown. I guess I'm a little worried about you getting close to me. I'm gonna say it's worth going for the stun here. So these guys can switch their focus. I'm actually going to run back now that I'm in cover again. And we'll just try to clean out some of these easy kills. Doesn't really matter which one I go for. Looks like you're the easier one to kill. Great. And crit's good. So Hemlock can take his one shot. Good job, buddy. Let's see, what's the play now? I mean, we have to let this guy walk forward and be in good enough cover that it's not a huge danger to me. So I think it's really just take the shot and then use action points or movement points to move. Sucks that you missed, but whatever. You can just go spend your AP, you know, hiding in a corner. That's fine. So now it's really just, can Chu do enough useful things? Okay, let's walk up to get in a decent, you know, range here. The one scary thing is, yeah, depending on how far this guy moves, right? You're on an SMG, so your range isn't great. I would say 60 AP puts you around here-ish. Yeah, okay, you can't shoot me, it's fine. Famous last words, I hope not. Okay, decent shots here. 1. And 2. Nice, good. Alright, well, I'm going to choose to walk to safety just to be ultra cautious. No, yeah, I'm going to choose to be ultra cautious here and just walk to, like, very significant safety. Even though I'm quite confident I'm not getting caught here. She does go pretty far, though. Alrighty, well, of course, Overwatch was not needed there. Since we have a bit of a reprieve of a turn, I'm going to not only try to preserve as many shots of my assault rifle as possible, but of course get the reload in. Should be no problem getting this kill. We are isolating them here. That was unfortunate, but it's fine. We have plenty of other backup shots here. Again, take your reload as well. 2 pistol shots should be fine. Is there really a world where I somehow fail to get this? I mean, it's moving in that direction. One thing I should have done, actually, this would have been tough to do, in retrospect, though, was find a way to yield to Chu, because it's her turn for coordinated charge. And what I'm going to do is yield the Hemlock here, and let him go for the melee damage. So let him spend... If I go here, right, Slash Slide isn't going to reach, so I'll let him spend 2 AP, put him easily into Slash Slide range, and then just, hey, guaranteed grazes sure make life easier. See, look. Life is easy. And with nothing else going on, we can just reload. You can happily reload as well. And there's probably at least one more round of reinforcements coming, I would guess. The fact that this hasn't been checked means I think it's very likely. I am overall happy with these. Here, I'll put the mix to cover. That way they use the take cover buff. And they get cover, efficiency, and initiative. It is turn 4. And the reinforcements are on that side now. Okay. That's going to be just fine for my assault rifles. Alright, that's the last wave, so we're going to be good here. We are going to be good here. We obviously hit Tactical Surge. We're buffed up already. I'm going to get to here. I think that is reasonable, and I should be in range of basically everything. Yep. Yeah, basically no real downsides here. Street Berserk, F-Duster, Street Berserk. Pretty good damage here. Goodbye. Oh my gosh, this is just so powerful. Alright, you missed. It's okay. Where am I going to put you? I want to have enough AP to shoot enough. Let's try here. Is 6 AP going to be enough? Take the revolver. I believe the range is better. I could be wrong. I haven't actually checked. I also didn't mark her sights. That would have helped. That would have made things easier. If someone had debuffed them first. Okay, you're definitely getting this kill. Bonk. Sweet. That was fun. What an interesting mission. I mean, I've literally never played on this map tile set before. That is completely new to me. But that was, yeah, that was pretty chill. That was pretty straightforward. So, hey, we get some decent XP. We get a relatively small mission payment, unfortunately. Oh well. I'm not sure if I even could have hacked if I wanted to. I'm just really not sure if it works like that. We have, of course, this mission ready to go. The dead drop hit, which seems like a pretty reasonable idea. I could also very quickly let these things come through and start them with the bit of money that I have. I've also got some training to do, which also seems worthwhile. Although it's the people who are in the trainer, so I'm not going to bother yet. I'm going to run the second mission during this video. I'm just going to, like, do very briefly getting some of this stuff ready. We have a new chat. We've got a favor offered. Okay, so we'll have to stack up those. That should be fine, though. Alright, she is out of detox. Cool. I can put someone back into detox then. Considering we are 5 days away from a hacking bodyguard mission, I'm going to throw somebody into detox. Sort by stress. Who's available? This hacker can go. I mean, he's at 10, but, like, put him at 0. Why not? Let's go ahead and get this weapon crafting done. Oh, he's in the trainer for only 6 hours. I mean, I'd like this to be done. Running out of time. Yeah, I know. Okay. This should be done first. If it's not, I'm going to be very sad. Okay, cool. So that's done. We have a second rifle ready. Oh, I forgot to actually start crafting here. Okay, well, next thing to build is going to be the level 3 sword. Let's grab the sword. Sword seems fun. Let's run it. I'm not going to do anything special here. We'll just spend the 84k. 5 days. That's fine. Yes, let's craft it. We've got a weapon mod crafting bunch. Let's sort by powerful and rare. What do we want to build? I mean, weapon blueprints are, you know, like getting bonus armor shred. Totally reasonable. Sniper, shotgun, sniper. Here, let's actually filter some things real quick. We are not going to grab sniper things, and we're not going to grab melee things for now. We're not going to grab shotgun things. We're not going to grab those either. So it's just now pistol and rifle things. So getting a high quality silencer for a rifle seems pretty good. Minus 21 noise is enough to where it's actually going to be useful. I don't want a shotgun barrel. Let me actually filter that back out. Looks like I missed it. Oh, yep. Shotgun barrel, gone. So, yeah, what's the play here? I don't want a short range optic. I want a long range optic. And I really want stuff that works for rifles. Actually, I really want stuff that works for rifles, so let's turn off the SMG stuff for now. And what do we have? We have a decent grip here, right? 10 recoil, 6 accuracy. Although, actually, I'm baking stuff into the rifles already. So it's really just a silencer or... yeah, I'm actually going to do pistol stuff. I take it back. I'm going to grab pistol stuff because... I'm actually going to be using that. So the reflex sights aren't good for long range. They actually only make your minimum range better. Although they do give you just a flat 5 accuracy. But I think what I'd rather have is either a better silencer or... I mean, there's just very few body mods. It's like, this is the only body mod I have for pistols at all, right? And so, I mean, we can do it, right? We get accuracy, we get reload size. These are, I mean, useful, right? They have direct upside. So, I mean, I guess, right? I have literally nothing else to put on these because I don't have any other body mods. So, these have guaranteed value, so sure. These have guaranteed value, so let's build it. 24 hours, 32k is kind of a lot, but whatever. Again, it has guaranteed value. Anyway, let's go run our second mission. He's still in the trainer for now. Let's basically run the squad back. We do have one change, which is... oh yeah, it's also only 3 mercs in this mission. So the extra assault rifle didn't matter here, because this mission only gives you 3 people. I don't know why that's the case, but it is the case. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and buy leverage here. I think I need it to make the mission easier. So we can make enemies easier to kill, or I can base... I think I'd rather print move points. So active leverage for 2 move points seems worth grabbing. And this means we're ready to run it. Nothing I can really buy here that matters. I don't have the right people to give me... I don't have the favors to be able to grab these, it looks like. I don't know who it would actually require, but... let's get it, right? Let's get it. So, let's run a mission for Origami Joe. And this is the squad. This is my squad. I'm probably going to use Rewind on him as soon as possible to get a second turn of Coordinated Charge very early on. This should be fine, though. We should be in a pretty good spot. This mission can definitely get hairy because you only have 3 people, and you spawn right in the middle. So it is definitely a relatively tough mission. Thankfully, they don't tend to have very high-level enemies, but they are tough enough to deal with. And again, being silenced does not make this, you know, very friendly. So going to here gives us high ground. The problem is there's no cover. I think, you know, we're clearly on a tactical search here. And I'm almost certainly going to spend 4 AP moving no matter what happens here, but I will briefly wait, let him yield, let Hellraiser throw down Coordinated Charge, and then where do I actually want to end up, right? And it's almost always somewhere pretty far away. So I think no matter what, I'm just going to pop the leverage and get the move points. And now, one consideration is actually just shooting right now, right? Because I might knock a lot of these groups down without having to do much. With just firing, and then at the end I can move. Which, this seems pretty valuable. Like, if I grab these 2 groups at the start, and I get to go up here, we're in reasonably good spots here. I will say this is my first time running this mission, where I've actually, wow, okay. Well, you've got 1 more shot, basically. Let's see. So, yeah, I mean, you're, like, out of AP otherwise, so all you can really do is shoot once. What I could have done, I suppose, was... I could have tried to kill one guy with a single shot and then loaded up the AoE and done a bit more afterwards. That probably would have been slightly smarter. Unfortunately, I can't print that one last action point. That would have been nice. Oh well, didn't think of it in time. So, yeah, I do probably want to go for clearing out this side. But I can also wait and let Gunner grab some kills. So, let's have Hemlock chill as well. Gunner needs to break into line of sight, it looks like. So, how am I going to get that? I can go here. Only costs 1 AP. Those shots look pretty good. Alternatively, we can go for a different group here, because one consideration is that Hemlock can run that way as well. Let's see. So this puts me at -2 AP. That puts me at -2 AP, maybe even -1. That puts me at negative 1,000,000 AP. Okay, so I think Hemlock can get those kills. He has a decent chance at it, honestly. And then with Smoke, I mean, you're an F-Duster, so you can deal damage. You're just a street shooter, but you're an F-Duster. F-Dusters have basically buffing grenades. They can't deal damage. Enemies will throw grenades into Smoke if they see you run into there, but this guy doesn't have damaging grenades. So, I mean, I kind of want to have my sword guy just kill these guys just because it's going to be really easy for him, and like the risk is kind of lower. This is the... I mean, these are the two tankier groups, right? They're both F-Dusters. And it feels like I would rather just... Yeah, I can't really get it for only one. Can I care which group I go after? Not terribly. This seems fine, though. We'll just kind of walk to here. We'll see how we do. This could be reasonably accurate. We'll go for these guys. I think this is the slightly better group to go for. Not a bad start. Do I want to switch to single target or no? Because I could AoE here. I kind of want to use AoE when I can use AoE. That just seems like correct. Oh, what a nice crit. That's cool. Alright, you've been hit by Downer, so we've actually lowered your evasion as a result. Not a guaranteed kill, but it's still going to look pretty good. Right, we got it. That's cool. Alright, well that means we're going to run away from these guys. Which, honestly, I'm not too worried. They're just basic SMG users. We actually literally can outrun that. So I can kind of just run forward, It's a little bit in the open, but it's not too bad. And actually, Hellraiser can... I almost bricked his ability to hit effectively, but it should be fine. We're going to run to here. And I'm going to both Marker Sights and Iron Grip, and it should look pretty decent here. So I'm going to make it easier to hit. I'm going to buff my chance to hit. Yeah, it's 92, and my damage roll should be pretty good here. Wow, okay. So yeah, I have never played this mission with level 5 assault rifles, and it makes it just infinitely easier. I have never had an experience like this. This is wild to me. So yeah, we're going to go to there. Yeah, if we go to there, right, we'll easily be in slash slide range. Right, I don't see how I wouldn't be in slash slide range for this. Clearly have line of sight. And I think we can get enough damage to kill. And at worst, I can pop things like Aegis or Smokescreen. So I'm going to slash slide to, I guess, in between them, right? Or do I want to slash slide behind and slash slide a second time? I think I'd rather slash slide twice. We're just going to like use all the charges right away. Which I think is fine. So I slash slide to right here. It says I hit both, and I'm still in range of both in case I roll poorly. Yeah, it's a graze. Okay, that's not a graze, which means I'm getting this kill here. Yeah, it's going to kill no matter what. There's no way. Alright, my stuff's on cooldown. This would require battery, so I wouldn't... And it also counts as your AP anyway, so what does it matter? I'm going to send him here. Eventually, someone spawns here as a sniper, so I'm just going to put him there. So, what a great first turn. What a truly amazing first turn. More coming in, fine. Two guys there. But that's it. So, the cool thing is, I don't think they're going to have line of sight on me for a while. So I'm willing to, like, let them run forward and or reach cover. Because I think it's going to be fine. The tough thing is, I don't have a good way of getting... Yeah, yeah, we're going to let him run to me, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be fine. And I'm going to really hope I'm right. But I'm just going to leave you here. As janky as that is, I think it's actually correct. There'll be a group that spawns here as well, by the way, but for now, again, we'll let them come to us. It should be fine. Yep, you're not in combat range yet, and I don't think you will be either, and if I get it wrong, I'm going to be sad, but I should be okay. Yep, great. Okay, so I have one move point still, thanks to Coordinated Charge. We're going to use it, of course. And so the question I have is the play just reload than full auto? And I think it really, really is. I don't think there's anything better than just going and spending 3 AP on full autoing this. The shred is really big here. That makes that kill really, really, really straightforward. Yeah, with 25 armor, we're just going to get you with a single shot, actually. I'm not worried at all. Yep. which means I can safely reload. And where do I want to posture myself? Because there's for sure going to be more combat coming soon. I should be behind at least some cover, which I feel like that's okay at. I'm going to go ahead and rewind him so we can coordinate a charge instantly next turn. Put all his stuff back up. Hemlock can just chill. Alright, on the turn 3. Another wave coming. They're right here. And I think there's going to be another spawn. Yep, 2 sets right there. Alright. So we have 3 in range here. You have some cover, which is unfortunate for me, but whatever. The nice thing is I'm reloaded. I guess I want to... I can't cleanly yield to Hellraiser. Because I really want the buff here, but I'm... So let's see. What does Hellraiser have, right? Hellraiser can buff 2 initiative. So even though I'd love the accuracy here, it would be great to have it. I basically would get caught out. Like, they would all get to go. There's, like, no way I can do this the way I want. So we just take as much damage as we can. Looks pretty good. We'll land... Yeah, some of those... Wow, we actually missed all shots there, which is fine. Hemlock can at least do the regular yield. Coordinated charge is okay here. Now, can I get line of sight? Wow, not easily, no. Okay, how much does it take to get both these guys? It takes a lot. This is really bad cover for me. Alright. Well, we'll start by spending 1 AP then. Market size clearly looks correct here. We'll do a basic shot. It'll require 2 basic shots. That's going to be kind of annoying. I mean, this literally costs fewer action points. And the same amount of ammo. So, I've got Savagery up. The problem is, how do I cover this correctly? I could reload and then go into Overwatch, and that would work decently. Yeah, it's reload then Overwatch, and that should be fine. I don't know how I would fail to get this kill. There you go. I'll have him wait. I can miss, but it's really unlikely. Cool, we didn't miss. All right, as I said, I'm expecting a sniper to come up here any second. I don't care that he's going to rat on me. It doesn't, like, ratting doesn't do anything. I'm just going to stand here. This gives me cover bonus. He's rolling an 11. I'm not worried about that. Okay. Turn 4. Spawns down there. And... Okay, wow, okay. I didn't realize it was, like, turn 5 the sniper shows up. I just didn't remember all the spawn timings. Well, I should have gone for the kill. But I'm pretty sure, that sniper is coming. I believe. He actually can't even get a good shot anymore, because he's just not buffed in any meaningful way. I'm going to have him... Let's see, if he runs here... Right, so I'm going to get 3 free action points from Gunner. So if this costs me, some amount of AP to get here, I will have 3 more to come back, which will put me there, which seems fine. This is really ugly. I'm obviously just, like, 2-manning this entire mission, but whatever. Alright, well, I can kill you whenever I want. Probably. Okay, let's just shoot you. And then we'll pivot over and kill the other guy. That seems fine. Easy kill. I will once again marker sights for the accuracy. And this should be pretty easy to find a full auto that works. Looks like it's that. I'll hit Iron Grip. This should be pretty good damage. Might even kill them both. Yep. Good job, dude. Let's run this way. Don't really know why, just I can. Gunner has very little to do now, suddenly. So I guess we'll just put you here. We'll let you tactical surge. And we will await the next spawn of enemies. I guess I'll take the reload. I am partially wasting the AP here. Right, she has like so little else to do right now that we tactical surge to run around in a circle and send this guy back where he came. That was clearly not useful. I clearly made mistakes here. Alright, Hemlock. Where you were. There you go, buddy. Have fun. Well, it turns out having really, really good weapons makes this mission an absolute cakewalk. That's kind of funny to me. These guns are just so good. Alright, so there's going to be a group down there. Oh, it moved it. Probably because I was camping the spot, I would guess. I've never seen the sniper spawn there. It's always been right there, but I guess it doesn't spawn at where you're already standing, which, you know, good choices. Or it changed in a patch, who knows. But, yeah, that makes sense. Spawn camped it. Alright, well, that's going to be a kill. See ya. Great. We did it. Right? Are we done? I guess not? Okay. Well, I guess we'll just keep reloading our guns. We've got nothing else going on. Alright, we did it. Cool. I mean, alright. Yeah. Those are really powerful. Cool. It's a deal. Yeah, so basically, so this is a mission where you can choose to say, I'm not gonna deal with you. I've grabbed these guns. I'm gonna take them and run off with them. The way that guns work in lore in this game is most guns are biochipped. So, like, when you buy a gun, they, like, put an imprint in the gun that says, okay, if it's your fingerprints, the gun will fire. If it's not your fingerprints, they won't fire. And so it's why, like, you don't grab guns from guards that you kill and things like that. And so it means that, like, hey, here are some E-rifles that, like, this guy thinks he can actually hack the biochips on. And now they can be traded on the, you know, black market, right? And so what you can do here is say, actually, I'm going to steal these from you. It will irreparably burn your relationship with him. He will no longer sell guns to you anymore, right? He hates you now. They might do other bad things to you down the line as they add more features in early access. But what's going to happen is you then have to hack the biochips yourself. It is possible. Of course, I have a lot of bonus legwork chance, so I think I would be very likely to succeed. But I don't want to burn Origami Joe, so I'm just going to say, yep, deal's a deal. I'll give you the guns. We gain +2 trust, and we can purchase one of the guns back if we wanted to it. Cool. All right. Of course, we get some heat from the pitched battle. We get a bunch of XP. We get a little bit of gold, a little bit of money. And you're detoxing. We're crafting some weapon mods. You're going to exit the trainer relatively soon. We do have a mission still, but we actually want him for the mission itself. So we'll let these things time out. I don't believe we've got any Matrix host stuff going on, so there's nothing to really do here. The benches are busy, though. We're building a weapon mod. We're building a weapon. We're going to run that mission at some point. Let our detox run down. +1 tech is fine. +1 close quarters accuracy, also pretty solid. Don't want to run fresh outlook. My discontent is nowhere near dangerous. Tech is fine. It's crit chance. Crit chance is good. Soldiers have a talent that scales with crit chance, so that's pretty useful. I figure, hey, tech is probably the second best stat. Let's grab it. Muzzle face is good for the accuracy as well, don't get me wrong, but we'll take tech. Okay, our detox is done here. Again, we know we're going to need one of my hackers back for payback flight. That shouldn't be a problem. This guy is in training. This guy is in training. My other hacker is in for 5.5 days. This mission's in 3. So I will be taking my secondary hacker out. I guess there is a chance. Yeah, so like, here's a mission that I might take. I'm like thinking through the timing here, right? It's like, oh, here's a Matrix hack. Here's this rifle I could buy. Here's a favor I can run. Here's a raid I can run. And so I'm trying to think about the right way to kind of smush everything together to have the fewest trips to the trainer as possible. There is a chance that this raid will not have anything, any hacking on it. So we'll look. And it, in fact, does. It's this note again. Wow, we actually keep in this map, like, really, really commonly. That's kind of interesting to me. I don't mind if I find it enjoyable. It's also a very lucrative map, so I'm honestly pretty happy to run it over and over and over again. But, yeah, we'll have to see. Ultimately, the thing I was thinking about was that my 4 people who are available right now, all of them are, like, non-hackers. And so, like, if we're going to be given missions that didn't have any hacking, we could just run them, and it would be easy, and we could leave our hacker in the trainer for a bit longer. But looks like the missions being handed are all hacking missions, and so we'll need to take him out of the trainer. We'll de-stress him at some point. Honestly, not much else to bring up here. I'm going to take the stop the recording. I will probably end up moving a few things around, but probably next time you're going to see this video is going to be running this mission here with something else going into the nanofab bench. So I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.